Odell Beckham Jr. bails out Giants and potentially saves season. East Rutherford, New Jersey. The New York Giants desperately needed to make something happen Sunday afternoon in the second half at MetLife Stadium against the Baltimore Ravens. They had struggled offensively early, especially in the first half when they went more than 20 minutes before recording a first down. But when they needed to make plays in the second half, star wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. came through. He had a 211 yards receiving and 2 mammoth touchdowns in the second half, the final a 66-yard score with 1:36 remaining to put the Giants back in the lead. They held on to win 27-23. Beckham finished with 222 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns on 8 receptions. His 124 yards after the catch were the most by any player this season, according to ESPN Stats and Information. We all know what kind of player he is, and he had one of those days, Sunday, where he was just kind of unstoppable, Giants linebacker Jonathan Casillas said. Hats off to him. He has been getting a lot of criticism lately and he showed up. Quarterback Eli Manning finished with 403 yards passing, 296 in the second half, and 3 touchdown passes. He finally got it going in the second half after several weeks of subpar performances. It was all going poorly for the Giants into the third quarter until, with one snap, everything changed. The Giants' biggest stars combined to make a big play in a game that potentially saved their season. Manning lofted a perfect pass into Beckham's arms late in the third quarter, after the Ravens had just reclaimed the lead at 13-10. Beckham didn't break stride and went 75 yards for the touchdown. It was the play the Giants had been waiting 5+ weeks to see, and it turned the tide in a game the Giants desperately needed. It was fun, Manning said. It was fun to get out there and see our guys making the plays that we expect them to do, Manning said. It was a big win for us. Beckham and Manning came through Sunday and did it in the clutch. Their top playmakers took advantage of a decimated Ravens team to snap a 3-game skid. A 4th straight loss would have been demoralizing, especially if it had come against this Ravens team. It could have sent the season spiraling out of control. But Beckham and Manning wouldn't let it happen. They connected again later in the fourth quarter when the Ravens had reclaimed the lead. Manning hit Beckham in stride on a slant pattern with 1:36 remaining. Beckham raced for the 66-yard score and the Giants hung on in the final seconds for their first win since Week 2 against the Saints. By their standards, Beckham and Manning hadn't been performing especially well this season. It has been a problem, because the Giants are only going as far as they take them. On this day, that was to a victory after an eye-opening second half.